Alright. So I'm in the parking lot right now. I just kind of want to say a couple things. Whatever you're going through, whatever it is, I know it can feel like it'll never stop, or there's like no end in sight. But there is an end to it, and you can get through it. You know, you can get through it. Yeah. I just wanted to say that. Life is good. You know what I mean? Whether you choose to see it or not, life is good. The fact that I woke up today, you know what I mean? Even if I was like $100 billion in debt, didn't have a car, didn't have anything, was stuck, like, if I had like, you know what I mean? Like, I have my family alive. You know what I mean? Life is good. Some people don't. But, you know, you have a chance to be better than you were yesterday. You know what I mean? So, man, just God bless. God bless. He blesses me like ridiculous all the time. That's a cool looking car. It's cool. It's weird. It's like super lifted, but like the tires are tiny. That's weird, but cool, yes. I've been putting off doing leg days for a while. It's really stormy today. Not stormy. I guess it's stormy. It could be the right word. It's like really cloudy and it keeps raining. I'm off for the next 4 days. So I gotta kind of find what to do. Something to do. Man, I'm just so blessed. You guys, man, I'm so blessed. So blessed. It might be corny to keep like saying that, but dude, I'm so blessed just to be here. I had a recent opportunity to do something with somebody who I thought was gonna be there. Who I thought was gonna be there, and it didn't work out, but I don't really want to go anymore. Like, I don't want to like do that thing anymore. It's gonna be kind of a downgrade, but you get to see stuff, I guess. But that fell through, so that is kind of is what it is. Type B. I might go fishing today. I'm off, like I said, so we'll see. I might work out. I might do some boxing. I boxed last night. Believe it or not, I boxed last night. Or like, when I say boxing, I meant like training. Like, I trained. Man, the verse of the day was pretty good today. I wish I would have went to church yesterday, but I was working. So I'm gonna start asking if I can like go to church like during my work hours, or like, and like make up the time later or something. I think that would be better for me than like staying in that building. Yeah. was thinking about earlier. Not really. There's a lot. But like I saw a video on Instagram, and it was like, it was like not teenagers, but like younger adults, I guess. And I guess they were in college. Like all the college students are going to South Padre right now. I don't know. Maybe that would help me clear my mind, maybe. I don't think so. Maybe it might distract me, but not clear my mind. No, it wouldn't. I guess my goal was to I'm trying to find like purpose. Am I? Trying to find purpose? No. It's hard to think for like a long time. It's hard to think. Like I can handle myself in like short bursts. You know what I mean? But like for like hours, it's a little harder to talk to myself for that long. Like I almost start going crazy. Like that's what it feels like a little bit. I don't need anybody to talk to. Like that's so like I don't know. I feel like if somebody I don't know. Me personally, I all I need is myself. Like to talk to mentally, and Jesus. I need myself and Jesus, okay? Let me not leave that part out. I can do everything through Jesus. Like everything can get fixed, so it's let me not try to sound like I'm like depressed or anything like that, because I'm not. Why is this lady backing in over here? But yeah, I don't plan on doing anything today except watching the Halo series. I think that'll be cool, and working out and getting paid. I can't wait to get paid. Oh, what the heck? I wonder what that does. Like in the so after briefly falling asleep, after I had that meal, I talked to my friend for a little bit. I took a nap, and I woke up, and for some reason or another, I said fuck it, I'm going to Big Bend. So I looked up if there's any fishing in Big Bend. It did say there's a couple spots that support it, but it's mainly like a desert park, so it's like, so that's cool. So we're gonna do some fucking walking at Big Bend. We're gonna do some walking. I'm heading to, I'm gonna gas up. I probably don't need to. I'm at 230 miles, but we're gonna gas up. We're going to get some ice right up here, fill up the chest, and I might get some eggs, and I might get some other stuff. We'll see for food, like what I think of. Usually I have somebody for that, but we're doing on the fly right now, so should be pretty cool. This should be pretty cool. I know for a fact I can do it if it's myself. Like if I'm by myself, you know what I mean? Like it's just gonna be chill. Like I mean I might starve. I don't know. But okay, I'm here. I'm gonna get the ice. So I didn't take out the gas, or the gas. I didn't take out the water from last time, so we'll go ahead and do that. Do that over here.
I was going to
Not trying to make this perfect. And I don't know what audio you are hearing, but I know you just told me like to fill it up from a different source. Trying to make it as even as possible whenever I drop it. All right. So we got our. Also, this is my ice chest. It's just basic Igloo. Pretty high quality. If anybody was looking for an ice chest, I definitely recommend this one. This is about how high I'm gonna fill it up. And I think after this, yeah, it's time to get the eggs. So yeah. Oops, almost forgot the plug. Got the plug. So this is, I'm a very, let's say, on the cuff person. So this could be like a 2-day endeavor is what I'm guessing. I'm gonna want to stay there 2 days. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can do, obviously see as much as I can see. I've been wanting to do Big Bend for a while now. Do the whole Big Bend thing, and fishing is a good excuse. I don't have like the cordage I'd want, but why not? I could still fish. Maybe catch a baby or something. Like a baby. It's still freshwater fishing, so I don't expect to catch anything above, what, 20 pounds? I don't expect to. I'm a realist. If anybody was curious, the vehicle I'm taking is the Tacoma. It is mid-March right now. So I expect it to be a little colder. I am gonna take better boots. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna take better boots. I don't know if it's even like all that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if it's all that it's chopped up to be. Like boots? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just take my Kurzaks. My Crocs are very, very handy. And I'm in shape, so it's like, it's not like I can't do like a, you know, like a 10-mile little thing. I'm gonna pack up one more set of clothes. I have one set of clothes in here. I'm gonna get another pair of clothes right now, and then I'm gonna assess my gear, and if I need to pick up another propane tank, I'm going to. Actually, I'm gonna pick up another propane tank just because. So yeah, I'll be back whenever I check my bags and then I put my extra stuff in that I'm gonna take with me. For food, this is what we have. I got 2 maple brown and brown sugar, Quaker oats, I believe 3 turkey sandwiches, and then 1 ham, and some silverware here. And now I'm going to, also, we have these back, we have some ramen back there, and some more oats and various strawberry cream, and some other snacks right here. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's pretty, it's not bad. It's not a bad little. Also, one of my friends, shout out to Paul, gave me campfire chili. Gave me 2 campfire chilies. So shout out Paul. Actually, I'm gonna cook those up, and I'm gonna see how they taste. So yeah, this is the food, and don't forget this is without the eggs. I think I'm gonna do a little small, maybe half dozen eggs. So this is the haul. Got some wipes, some eggs, 6 eggs for 2 mornings. Then I have 8 total sausages, which I feel like is enough each morning. 4 sausages, 3 eggs every morning. And then I got some halos, because every time I camp or do like a little adventure type thing, I always want halos. So yeah, we're gonna put them in the cooler, and yeah, hopefully that'll be all. I did read on the site just now that you need to know like in-ground fires are allowed, which is one of the things I was like hyped for. So that might be an issue. This is heavy as hell. That might be an issue. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's not. Let's move around. As well as this. I think this could just sit on kind of the top. And then extra bags are always good. Like these little extra bags, as long as you're not like freaking like throwing them into the wild. Extra bags are always good for like dirty clothes, or dirty clothes especially. But if you had like ingredients or something, or like trash that you wanted to throw out a garbage can or like a trash can, it's always a good idea to have those. And the wipes are gonna stay up front with me. There's no fishing pole, obviously. I think the wipes I'm gonna take up there with me, at least one of them. At least one of them. The rest can go like that. So the goal of this is to get closer to Jesus. I'm gonna do a couple trails. I'm gonna document everything I do, but I'm gonna make my own food. Like I said earlier, I hope I run into somebody with some charcoal. If you do not do that, like if you're like a regular, like if I'm talking to somebody else, don't do that. Like don't like try to, you know what I mean? Like don't like go expecting to meet people there or anything. I feel like that's probably dangerous. Is what people tell me, right? Like, but I'm myself. Like I know I'm good. You know what I mean? If somebody decides to do something crazy to me or something, like, you know what I mean? It's not ideal for me, but it's like they can never hurt anything internal. This is what I'm saying. Like nothing external should be able to break your internal. So you know what I mean? I got my God. So Jesus will be there for me. Jesus is gonna protect me. So I'm not too worried about it. I know you can run into like a like a murderer, you know what I mean? So speaking of which, for self-defense, I do have mace and a knife if like a bobcat, you know what I mean, like were to come and try some shit. I haven't used this bear spray yet. I haven't tested it out, you know what I mean. It could be a dud, so that's why I have I guess I'll test it out whenever I get there. I have 2 forms of mace, you know what I mean, if one system doesn't work. So there's that. I have more than enough gas. I should be getting there tonight. I should be getting there with 120 miles left, which is a lot. If I don't fill up again, you know what I mean, I plan on filling up. If I see like a gas station, I plan on filling up. But yeah, my portable charger, I do have a portable charger. It's an Anker 737, I believe is what it's called. If you guys I have used it once before. I will be like, this will be kind of like this is like kind of the trial period. I'm testing it out. So if you guys want to know how that goes, like I'll let y'all, keep you updated on that. It does work good though. It charges fast itself. I did not bring a charger for it, which was, in hindsight, it's like, okay, like that's dumb, but I do have my car with me, so my phone will be 100% before I leave the car. You know what I mean? It'll be like a super high, and that could last all day. You know what I mean? Just my phone. And I don't think I'm going to be leaving for that long. And then my portable charge is at 96%, which is enough, like, for the 2 days. I can't imagine using it for more than 2 charges. But if I do need it for more, it's there. It's like I got it because it was like I got it on a ridiculous deal. I got it for $60. I think you could look them up and they're like $100. I got mine for like $60. So a super deal. That's like, I guess that's the story with like most of my stuff. Some of it was gifts. Shout out to the ex. She's giving me like a little stove. So that's pretty dope of her. I will be using it. We're gonna try to cook some sausage and eggs in the morning. I don't plan on, as soon as I get there, I don't plan on them being there or like anything. I don't think they run 24 hours. I think they have regular work hours. So I might just like sit out of the gate and like try to find some stars, read the Bible. So I don't really have a plan as of right now. I know there are a couple of trails, like I said, that we're gonna do. I'm gonna do like the big trails. It said on the website the Sierra Canyon is closed or something. Some type of a canyon. Seta Canyon, Sciatica. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's all the plan is for right now. And my original goal, or one of my original goals, was to make like my own fire with sticks, just to see if I could do it. Like, I think that just sounds cool. Like, you know what I mean? What guy doesn't want to do that? But then, like, I read, like, oh, there's no, like, on-ground fires. There's only the grills, the charcoal grills, which I didn't bring any, so, like I said, I hope I meet somebody with some charcoal, so I can get a fire going. I don't know if I do not know yet if I'm gonna sleep in the back or I'm gonna sleep in here. So my back setup like if I sleep in the bed, I have a tonneau cover, as y'all can see. Y'all can see back there, I have a tonneau cover. I can sleep in it. It gets freaking cold. I did not bring any blankets, and I told myself to bring blankets. Like I was gonna bring a blanket whenever I left. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, you guys always want to be prepared, and that's not me being prepared. So that was on me. That one is on me. I have a ridiculous amount of like clothes though, so I would not be cold. I guess. Okay, so the fact that I don't have any covers. So let me just tell you what my plan was first. You guys can tell I'm a little all over the place. It's kind of how I talk. It's kind of how I've always been. Let me set to cruise control. We are coming up on a beautiful canyon up here that I know of, and I love to look at it every time, but it is pretty dark, so I don't know how good you guys will be able to see it. The camera just never does anything justice, ever. But getting back to the back, I take everything out of the car. I don't have any form of heating. That's why the blankets are so important. I do have padding back there, like padding. I can do another video. I have a video of me setting it up, I believe. I recorded some footage of me showing the process of it, or you know what I mean? I could do a video on that if you guys were interested on that. I might just try it if it's not cold, and if it's not really that cold, I might just try it so you guys can see like kind of what it looks like. But I leave my tonneau cover open, just like maybe like 2 inches, maybe the last buckle I leave it open. That's cap. That's if I close the gate. So I'm a pretty short guy, so I can close the gate. What is that called? Yeah, I'm gonna call it a gate. I can close the gate, and it'll be enough for me to sleep in there, and it will probably be cold enough, or it'll probably be warm enough at this weather. But I did check the weather today. It's 50. It was 52 whenever I checked about an hour and a half ago. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I might just thug it out and try doing it just so I can show y'all what it looks like. I do have a tarp back there if I needed the extra space. Like I was traveling with one of my ex, I guess. I was traveling with her and doing like a thing with her. And we had planned on using a tarp. I guess we never used it. But I have stakes and a tarp, so I could lay the bed down because she's a little bit taller. She was a little bit taller. And it would prevent, like if it was storming, it would prevent our feet. You know what I mean? The tonneau cover would be closed, and it would be wrapped under the tonneau cover before it's locked in, and it would go over the top, and it would go over the tailgate, and it would go back under towards my wheels. So it'd look like that. So it would cover our feet. But again, we had blankets, so that would like help with like how cold it gets. But I don't know. Oh, I see the topography is changing. We're getting a little higher, and everything's getting more rocky, mountainous. I need to work on my bushcraft. I'm actually probably horrible at it. I still think to this day, if you threw me in a jungle with a knife, if you gave me a knife, a lighter, and an axe, I'm surviving. Yeah, I'm surviving. It just is what it is. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I believe in myself. I'm gonna kill something, and I'm gonna make a fishing pole and catch some fish, maybe a piranha. Use live bait, and I'm catching that fish. Now I'm talking about. I'm catching that fish, and I might even kill a squirrel, and I might even make a bow. You know what I mean? If I'm really feeling up to it. Oh, look at this beautiful. It does not get better than that, folks. Sorry, it doesn't. It does not. And that's all Jesus. That's 100% Jesus. Why? Okay, cool. My GPS messed up a little bit there. And I don't know how good you guys saw that, but I saw amazing. It was fantastic. For these videos, I'm not going to edit them too much just because I don't have like the tools. Maybe if I get more time, I might, but I want it to be like super raw and just kind of my thoughts and like what type of stuff I think about. I don't like to cut, like I don't want to cuss, so like everybody can watch it. I know people don't like cussing and stuff, but I might here or there I might say a cuss word, but I'm not trying to. Yep. I grew up in a place called Canada. One thing I want to do is figure out how to put music in my like videos, because I think I can make some pretty cool I can like record like pretty cool shots and then like do music over it. I think it'd be cool. Very cool. In fact, yeah. Maybe some Mac Miller. Yeah. R.I.P. Real one. For sure. Whoa. Gotta merge that close down. So I guess that's, if I think of anything more to say, I'll say it. Or I'll like record again, but for now I am 2 hours and 26 minutes away. You know. So yeah. I might record, you might see something in 30 minutes, you might see it in an hour, you might see it whenever I get there. It's whenever I might start recording again. I am using Splice to record stuff. And I don't know if I've already said that today. Yeah. And I'm sorry for all the cuts too. Like I know they like I'll like record something and then like cut like really fast, like cut. And it's because I'm just trying to like hurry up and do stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to do like a whole like thing. I'm just showing y'all like whoosh, like got that. Nah, I got that. And yeah. So I know like the cinematography, the videography, I know it's really not that good. But it's raw, like I said, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's just me with my phone, just like doing cool shit. Doing cool stuff. God, can I not cuss, please? Thank you. But yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys if I think of some more things. I don't want to just keep like running my like footage down. Not that my phone has a limit. Alright, anyways. So it's about hold on, let's see. It's 9:28 right now. And I just stopped at a gas station to get my go-to snack. This is the best snack ever. I'm sure it's backwards for y'all. Might mirror the image. But it's Lenny and Larry's. That's my favorite go-to snack. I get them, this specific flavor, the white chocolate flavored macadamia. Just because I love white chocolate, and then like it just tastes so good. You can't beat it. You can't. But I'm recording because I just had like a dope ass experience with this cashier. Like I went in the store, and the lady was like a lady talking to him, like sharing a story or something. And like they were just like chatting it up, and then like I went to the restroom, came back, got the snack, and then like I just like, she was like telling a story to him. I just sat there and waited, and then he was like, and then she like turned around and was like, "Oh, I didn't see you there." And I was like, "This is no worries. Like, it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not in a hurry." So, he was like, and after she left, he was like, "If everybody was like as understanding as you, this world would be like an awesome place." And I was like, "Damn, I appreciate that. Like, I appreciate you saying that." I don't know. It's just dope. Just like dope experience. Traveling alone. I like that. But yeah, I'm fueling up right now. So I'm at 220 miles. I'm about to get back up to 305. Just so like if I get out there, like just some extra fuel to have. It's always good. You don't want to ever like run out of fuel, I guess. Especially whenever I have electronics. I'm charging here. I'm gonna eat this right now. Nah, I'm gonna save it. I do have this food, but I could stop and eat this food. Let me see what it is here. It's Kentucky Fried Chicken. Looks like zucchini and then another vegetable. Some chicken and bread. So I got that. That's cool. I'm going to save that bag, actually. But, yeah, I'm going to fuel up, and then I'm probably an hour and a half away after this. So I did read up. I did a little research, and it is open 24 hours. It said March is the busiest month, so congratulations. I picked the freaking busiest month. So supposedly there's supposed to be a lot of people out there. Luckily I'm not going on a weekend, you know what I mean? There is no, you don't have to do any reservations or anything like some of the other national parks. I know I've been to Lost Creek. I went to Lost Creek, and that was like you had to reserve it. I actually went there. I drove 3 hours, went there, and then I ended up not being able to go that time. And we ended up doing something else. But yeah, I know some national parks usually so like from that experience I learned like, okay, you want to plan your trip out before you start going somewhere. But me, I'm the type of person, once I got it in my head, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna figure it out. And that's like kind of my whole thing. Like whenever you're doing stuff like this, like you don't need the best stuff. Like if you want to go see something, you don't need like a whole bed, you know what I mean? Some people need like all these tents and stuff. Like So I started out like sleeping in cars is what I did a lot, like, and that's a sacrifice like a lot of people have to make, because if you don't make just a lot of money, you're like lodging is such a it's one of the biggest things, you know what I mean? Like if you're saving money on lodging, you can spend it somewhere else, and like you have more money to play with, like with your actual stuff that you like is like more beneficial. Some people I feel like they need to do like the most, and like they have to have the best like lodging and all this other stuff, and like the best food, and we need to have a cooler and this and that, and then but like I feel like you really don't, like you don't need all that, and like if you to work with what you have, it'll work out for the most part. Like I feel like that's the situation. Like people just like, if you want to go do something, go do it, and like it'll work out. Like just figure it out on the way, like, you know what I mean, and you'll have a better experience like anyways. Yeah, like I feel like people get caught up too much on certain stuff. Not me though. Not me. I don't have any money, like cash, but like I said, it'll work out. Yeah. Oh, with that cooler, so that cooler is it's a BMX, I believe, is what it's called. That cooler, it's I don't know. I don't want to give you the wrong like how much it is, like how many liters it is, like how big it is. But I could tell you that it did last. It did last for 5 days, and it was 75% filled up with ice. It lasted for 5 days last time I used it. I took it on a trip to Albuquerque, used it, and yeah, so that thing works. Like if anybody's like looking for like a nice like cooler, I don't know, I kind of got like one on it. Like I said, my whole like thing is like getting stuff that's like used or like cheap. I love Facebook Marketplace. Just working with what you got, you know what I mean? If you don't have the nicest backpack, I got these really cool backpacks from like this place, but like I don't really spend on a lot of other stuff. So like whenever I do splurge, like I do splurge on like stuff I'm gonna use, you know what I mean? Like I kind of like hold off on stuff unless I know I need it. Like if I know I need it, like the tonneau cover, I knew I needed it because I knew I wanted to like be able to sleep in the outdoors, like under, you know what I mean? The stars. With this Tacoma, I've always heard, like my grandfather's always told me, like just like sunroofs are like, they can mess up, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm really happy that this doesn't have a sunroof. But the reason I say this is because I was thinking about like sleeping under the stars, like being able to look up and look at the stars. But yeah, cool experience, and we're gonna be there soon, and I'll be able to get in as soon as I get there. It's 24 hours, so yeah, I'll keep in tune. I'll stay in touch, and I'll call you, beep you if I want to reach you. So I guess the exact amount to the cent of how much gas I needed, because the little machine told me to go see the cashier. Not too much. Himothy. So at this point, I'm about 15 minutes away, and as soon as I came in, like started on this like long road, I've seen 2 police officers that have flashed their lights at me, flashed their brights. I don't know what that means. I guess they were trying to tell me something, but they flashed their brights at me. And I've almost ran over 2 different sets of javelinas in the span of, 10 minutes? So, yeah. And I know I can't see on this camera, but there's mountains all around me. I know it's going to be a totally different thing. Whenever I leave here, like in the daytime, whenever I leave, I'm going to see like a totally different experience than I came in, because it's like nothing but darkness. I can see the outlines of mountains around me, you know, but for the most part, it's just like black. But yeah, this should be dope as hell. And it actually crossed my mind about 10 minutes ago as well. There's another group of hogs just there on the right side. I don't know if this camera caught it, but I was thinking about I might have a blanket with me. One blanket that I don't even know if it's there or not, but I hope it is. I hope it's sitting there in my back seat, because if it's where I think it is, like if one is there, we might have a nice night tonight, and I can show you guys my setup with the tarp and all, and the extra space. One thing about me, I'll probably say it later too, I'll probably repeat myself, but one thing about me, whenever I go to sleep, I do not enjoy a pillow. I think those things just get in the way. It's better for your spine if you have like a fixed surface anyway. From what I hear, like, and how I think about it, like how I think, it's like it would be more beneficial for your spine to be in a straight line. You know what I mean? Unless you want like unless you want your, like, think about how you're walking around. Like, if you're walking upright, do you want your head to be forward? Like, some people use like 2 pillows. What are you doing? Like, you want your head to be like straight. You know what I mean? Because you're telling your spine, like, okay, this is normal. Like, this is, you know what I mean? You're doing that for 8 hours a day, so it's gonna build on that. You know what I mean? I guess you could. I want to enjoy like a little. I'm a side sleeper. For the most part, I'm a side sleeper. I can sleep in kind of all positions if I'm tired enough, but I use my elbow or my arm as like the arm shoulder joint to sleep on mostly, and it's the perfect height. I can adjust it if I need it because it's my arm. It's the perfect pillow. It doesn't take up any space. I use it. It's with me, 24 hours a day. Oh, little rabbit there, little jackrabbit on the right side. I don't know if it's picking up all of it. Oh, little deer crossing the road. You better watch it. I might take off cruise control. This is getting out of hand. Yeah, but so I don't think it's beneficial for people to even be using pillows. You know what I mean? Like, my opinion, but I guess if you slept on your back, if you think about, like, there's a little gap there. I mean, unless your head's like perfectly in line, there is a little gap there. You could use like a neck pillow. I can see that being useful. I don't even know. Nah, I don't think so. But that's just my 2 cents about that. So yeah, it's the perfect setup for me. It took me that was a long time to say it's the perfect setup for me. It took me a long time to do that. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm starting to get excited. I'd say we're about 4 minutes away. I have all my stuff off. So it's very dark in here, so I can look around and see. I've no distractions. Crashes in 10 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys whenever I sign in or sign up. Yeah. All right. Get a reservation. So update. So I got here. And my brother called me and he said basically he was on his way. It's a real brother right there. So he's gonna be driving through the night to get here, and he'll probably be here in the morning around 9 or 10. So yeah, there's that. So now I have to figure out what we're gonna do. First thing is as soon as he gets here, the people at the gate were not there. Spent about 30 minutes trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay for this, or how they're not gonna, you know what I mean? Like how, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to even do. It says on the app that there is 24-hour entry. Every single car must have a entrance pass whenever they come in, but not every booth is open 24 hours. And on top of that, anybody staying overnight needs a reservation. Make it make sense. Yeah, I don't know how the passes are gonna go. I saw online you could do a pass. I do want to do the overnight stays, but I don't know how busy this place is. I don't know anything. It doesn't look too busy. The part that I'm in, there's nobody over here, so there's that. Yeah, so should be pretty exciting though. I'm still freaking excited. I am parked in front of like a little fossil area that I could probably go up to and check out. Which I will later. I'm gonna try to nap now and then nap a little more until my brother gets here, and then we'll start doing stuff as a team together. We have so much time to explore this national park, so we should. I'm sure we're not going to be able to see all of it, but 3 days. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try to look up some more stuff. I think the first thing we're gonna do whenever he gets here, I think we're gonna cook breakfast. I think that's probably the play. And then once we do that, he might want to take a nap. And then after that, I believe we're going to try to do the Lost Mine Trail, which is supposed to be a really good one from what I remember looking on All Trails. Should be a pretty cool one. And we should be able to see a lot of stuff. Like I said, I know there's like fishing spots. I want to hit up at least one of them while I'm here. And then maybe a couple more trails, and then supposedly there's more stuff to do. I don't know. Maybe work on my bushcraft. Set up my setup. Maybe talk to some people. Yeah. That's it for night 1, I guess. Update. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning, or if I get up and go do something, because I can't sleep. But yeah. All right, cut. This is the Fossil Center. This is the view I'm looking up to right now. Nothing short of amazing. That's what they call it. Some cool stuff. Some dinosaur things, if you believe in that. And you see God. Amazing. So real quick, just check out this rock formation right here. It just looks so like water. That's so interesting. Yeah, it just keeps going. And those mountains over there are the ones we're gonna attempt to climb. I believe that is the middle one is the Lost Mine Peak. So that is the one that we're gonna try to climb. Hopefully, we might do more, but for now. Oh, this is all rock, like volcanic rock. That's why it's formed that way. Like in that liquid looking form. Pretty cool. Yeah. God. More Jesus. Gee, bless me. Thank you. Thank me. Look at those over there. They don't look. They just don't do them justice, do they? What's up, dudes? So I'm at the visitor center, and so the current sitch. Those are huge. I know they don't look huge, but they're huge. The current situation is I had to go off like the park to get like lodging or whatever, because it's like fully booked up for like a month, and I did not know this was gonna be like its busiest month or whatever. And on top of it being its busiest like time, it's like spring break, so yeah. It's pretty cool. Look at the ridges. The visitor center. The VC. My partner's currently 2 hours away, so. Yep. Brother just got here, and we're about to hit the freaking trails. Let's do this thing. I'm excited. The bags are all packed up. Yeah, let's get this going. It is. This reminds me of all the Mountain King.
All right, we're about 3 minutes into it. How are you feeling, Andy Millen? He's huffing and puffing already. Oh my gosh, and the view, like whenever we were coming in. Get out of here, tree.
Not ready for rest break.
Respiratory. Something respiratory. We'll update you in 30 minutes if everything goes correctly. This is for a panoramic.
You got enough blood in my hemorrhoid to give a baby a blood transfusion.
Feeling good.
Don't you guys realize we were swimming in our own? We got a live one.
Alright, ready? Good. What's up, guys? I'm sitting here on the Golden Throne. It's about a mile up. Just kidding, I made all that up. But check out the view. Yeah, no way. I believe we hiked that. Just does not do it justice, guys. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Update. This reminds me of that video of like the zombie. Like when the zombie like comes out of nowhere and that car's just like driving.
The jump scare.
Yeah. We're doing good. We're gonna get there. See you at the top. We have found the Hot Rock. The most mysterious object in the whole national park. Nobody knows where it came from. Shortcut right there.
No shortcut.
You'll be alright.
Cheers.
Beautiful. It's crazy that it just does not do justice. I don't get it. We're almost there. It's that peak right there. Almost there. The plans for today: finish this trail, eat, and hot springs after, I think, is the plan. Later, see ya. See ya. We have arrived.
Sure, there's people that climb.
Check out this crevasse.
I think there's a difference. Crevasse is a hole in a glacier.
Well, that was the most rewarding trail I've ever done. And now it's time to go back down. Goodbye. Beautiful view. See you at the bottom. Oh, it's currently like 4 or something. So, hopefully, we have time for either the hot springs or fish. We'll see. Fishing's like 30 minutes away, so that's after we get back down. And then 30 minutes back. Our lodging is northern, like north of Big Bend, so yeah. We'll see how that goes. All right, see you guys at the bottom. Super dope. So here we have the shower. It's actually getting very steamy. I don't know if you can see. This is the shower facility. There's 4 back to back, and then we have also laundry and Wi-Fi that we do not know how to use yet. Yeah, and later we're gonna make a campfire off the stolen hill. So originally we were gonna go with somewhere like as far as like lodging goes, we were gonna go with somewhere 10 minutes closer, but it had no showers. Like I said, it had no showers, and it had no laundry. God, but once we got done with that hike, it was probably so the check-in for this place was 8 o'clock. So we had to, as soon as we got done with the hike, we both looked at each other and we were like, nah, we gotta have those showers. So called this place back and we're like, nah, like we're coming there, like y'all have a spot left. Okay, cool, secure it. We came straight here because we needed this shower. Like that shower, I'm telling you, if I was by myself, maybe I could like thug it out with the wipes, but it's just so, the shower is just so nice. There's portable. Also at this place, you can have campfires. I think I mentioned that before. So we're gonna try to do some campfiring. And it's actually my job right now. I gotta go find some firewood that'll burn for a good bit, which might be a little hard. Portable or potable water is what they call it, which basically is just like a term for like drinkable water. You don't need to boil it or anything. We have a couple ramens. We have some pasta. We have campfire chili. So we have a couple options for food tonight. I think it might get a little colder. It doesn't feel like it's gonna get too cold tonight. So we might just sleep in the back with the tarp open just so I can show you guys like what it looks like, because he brought a lot of blankets for us. So hear that? Oh, I saw some dope ass bluebirds you guys are gonna see. I'll like to see if I can like edit them in, but some like really cool bluebirds earlier today on the trail. But yeah, I'm gonna go find some firewood and see if we can get this fire started. Crazy view. This is the bed setup for tonight. It's blankets. Fire. Barely see. the sky. So tonight we learned cooking on a
I think the time is longer.
fire
It takes long.
is a lot harder, especially whenever you don't have good tools. But we tried it. His was probably a 7 out of 10, and mine's probably a 4 out of 10. So it could be worse. What'd you think?
I mean, it's pretty good. Just the noodles need to be cooked longer. The eggs, they mixed in well.